Hey guys, welcome back. This is Wilcroft Gaming and join me for another Crafter's Corner playthrough. Today we're continuing the adventures of Grimjaw, the Hexblade Warlock. Now before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and turn on the notifications as well to stay in the loop on all of my latest content. Now if you'd like to see Grimjaw's past adventures to this point, click the card icon on the right to access the playlist, and now on with the show. So, with that out of the way, right? So when we last left Grimjaw, I did make a statement to say that we would probably start pursuing other Daedric quests because I think it's about time we start wrapping up this this character. As of now, he is level. Oh, I can level up. All right, we'll do that in a bit. But I think as of now we're at a level where I think the build sort of mature. All right, so he's got enough magical resist to take on some of the more magically stronger opponents, so that's why we are kind of pursuing the quest, the Oni Cure, right? So as you guys would know, and to be honest, this is the second time that I've done this particular quest, because I've done it only once during my original playthrough without mods. This involves, I think, Daedric Prince Peryite, okay? And we'll be coming up against, from what I could remember, a very strong spellcaster. We have our magic resist amped up enough to take some damage and not die, so I'm banging on that fact. I won't be immune, but hey, it's enough for me to sort of go in there and start taking down some wizards, I guess. Let's also address the elephant in the room. I gotta admit, the ritual of Shearguard sort of surprises me sometimes, and it just puts in random armor compositions on me, and this one is now I'm apparently stuck with this, which is the Savior's Hide. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks who am I kidding? I look like some sexy man orc. Okay, I don't know what to make of it, guys. I don't know how to take this character seriously with this gear on, but it is what it is. All right, hopefully when I save the game and I load the next time, it's not gonna turn out this way. Okay, or I'll try to fix it up with Boethiah's mail when I get it at some point in time. Till we do that, right? So before we turn in the quests, as I mentioned, we have the option to level up. Now, when we last left off, if you recall, we made the choice to go ahead with pure health, and the reason for this is because we actually did 3 points in stamina, 3 points in magicka when we started investing into the build. And that sort of, we sort of decided to put the rest of the options into health. Now, given that the glitch had performed, or the ritual, air quotes in this case, sees me at 342 stamina health, or rather 342 magicka health and stamina, I could go and put points into stamina. Not really that much into that, because I can probably get my stamina back from Volendril. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my points into health, because it's what we decided originally, and more health equals lesser chance to die. So there we are, increasing health, and that brings us up to 347. Awesome. Now I did take a close look. Let's take a close look, right? Destruction, my destruction is at 50. Augmented frost, the next rank requires 60, and there's pretty much nothing else I can take. I'm not going to do flames or shock because that's not what this build requires. We are intending to go with some of the skill sets found in D&D 5. So the Hexblade Warlock has access to Cone of Cold. I'm trying to replicate that with a large frostbite, right? Overpowered frostbite. So yeah, as you can see, there's 40% more power. Right now it's 20% more powerful. In the original vanilla perk trees, I think it only gets bumped up to 16%, and then you got to make up for the rest of it by potions and stuff. So we're not gonna do heavy potion taking in this particular build. It's just meant to sort of serve as a backup when our health is low or when our stats are low. That's about it. So nothing much in terms of heavy investment into alchemy. So with that, yeah, probably this may prove useful. If you're playing this on vanilla, you may have to invest into alchemy just to take the benefactor perk, alright, for alchemy, just so that you can create potions of destruction to make your frostbite spells even more powerful, in addition to the 2/2 perks that you're going to take that increases the effects to 60%, right? So nothing in destruction, we can't do that. Let's take a look at conjuration. 0.5% magicka, that's fine. Necromancy, yeah, okay, so Hexblade Warlock 5e has the ability to summon or to bind the spirit of the recently slain. We're replicating that by usage of summons, or essentially we're trying to summon the undead, right? So this is fine because this is a perk that's vanilla friendly. Anything after this doesn't seem to be vanilla friendly, and I'm probably not going to take that. For example, summon range feat, I don't need that. Ghoul Frenzy raises undead with 150 extra attack speed, so that's definitely not vanilla friendly. You guys get the drift. I'm not going to do that, right? So it's not going to be something, it's going to be balanced as far as I understand. Moving on, I could probably, if illusion is bumped up, I could probably take points in this, but apparently it's not bumped up, and I'm beginning to think that maybe it's a wasted talent point, because aside from clairvoyance, there doesn't seem to be any use for it. My beast form gives me the ability to cast fear in beast form, so that's something to consider, I suppose. Like pop in beast form, cast fear, and you really don't need illusion for that. Now if you're using vanilla, obviously when you go into beast form you do need the Ring of Hercene, so you got to make a decision there between Savior's Hide and the Ring of Hercene, right? So you can either use the Ritual of Sanguine to bump up your magic resistance, or you could just find gear that is magic resistant and stick with it, right? So that's one of the options you have, because you're going to need the ring to transform into a werewolf multiple times, or live with the fact that it can only change into a werewolf once a day and use that fear when you really need it, right? So that's the idea. Over here in this mod over here, Growl, so this modlist, it uses Growl that allows me to change the werewolf form whenever I want. Enchanting, not much options over here as well. I may take this option over here, which weapon enchanter increases the weapons, the enchantment or weapon power by 25%, right? So that's vanilla friendly. I will take this at some point in time, but not now. I'm not going to do any enchanting, number one. Number two, I'm using a mod called Honed Metal that essentially gives NPCs enchanting services. They offer enchanting services. I can go get my weapons enchanted, no biggie. All right, so my ebony battle axe that I recently acquired in the last episode, that can be enchanted by, I don't know, I caught Wizard, or if I ever go to Winterhold, then probably Sergius. That said, I did invest points into health, so let's take a look what options I can invest into health. Yeah, Face of Death, right? Heavy armor perks no longer require a helmet. Armor rating, heavy armor pieces increased by 20% if not wearing a helmet. Not very vanilla friendly, although this is replicable by potions. Okay, so you can do that if you're taking potions in the build in vanilla. Not something I would go for. Okay, at least that's how I don't want to play my build. Tower of Strength, 25% less damage from power attacks and bashes if you're wearing all the heavy armor. Sounds good, but not really much, not really needed. This is needed though, right? Elemental Defense takes 15% less elemental damage if wearing all heavy armor. I think this is something that they sort of gleaned off. I'm not sure if it's available in vanilla, but I think it's something that they swapped in from one of the block skill trees. Like, I know you can block 50% elemental damage via your shield, and in this build, if magic resist is a problem, then getting Spellbreaker is essential. Like, if you choose not to wear Savior's Hide and you want to go with the Ring of Hercene instead, then you definitely need, number one, magic resist gear. Number two, Spellbreaker, which you will in the event in which you're faced with a magical attack, you need to pop that baby out and make sure you duck behind for cover. And that is a playstyle that I will be willing to adopt at some point in time. However, this is what we want to go for. I'm not high enough for that. Armor rating of heavy armor pieces increased by 15% if wearing a match set of 3 or more heavy armor pieces. Now in vanilla, I think this is 4 or more, but either way, extra armor can't go wrong. Alright, so this is what we want to go for, but we're not there yet. So cushioned, not going for that. Battle fatigue, mod added, not needed. Reap the Whirlwind, this is nice though. I'm not even sure why I'm looking at all this. Anyway, so idea was to be vanilla friendly. Block, you know what, quick reflexes may be good. If I remember, it's directly up from shield wall. Oh, it's changed. Okay, so they changed it a bit. Let's see now. Quick reflexes requires 40, right? So I don't have 40. All right, so I think I may just have to hold off. So in all honestness, or in all fairness rather, here we are, elemental protection. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, this is the vanilla perk, so it makes sense. So this combined with that 50. Oh, I see what they did there. So essentially, elemental defense is 15% for a reason in heavy armor, because when you combine the 50% in block together with a potion of magic resist which caps at 15%, see that, you get 65% altogether. They took the maximum available amount that you can get by potions and made it into a perk here. So I may take this at some point in time, just because alchemy, right? And I'm not going to take alchemy in this build. So in vanilla, you probably need to take alchemy to achieve some of the effects. So just note that at some point in time. But yeah, can't take anything over here, so that's not going to happen. Let's go with two-handed. All right. Crushing blows. Warhammer reduces armor by 200 points for 10 seconds. Now this is music to my ears. I can probably use Volendrung, and every time I hit, it's a 200 point armor reduction. Mortal wounds does it wounds the living. It wounds the living for 10 seconds. So I'm assuming it's bleed damage, right? And overbearing assault. This is non-vanilla friendly. This is probably modified. But in vanilla, it's critical damage. Over here, it's reduced attack damage by 20%. So reduce the opponent's attack damage, I guess. In all honestness, I probably want to go between crushing blows and mortal wounds. Like when I just, you probably use that as the what do I put this? Yeah, I try to switch between weapons. So I probably open up with an axe, a battle axe, and then switch to my mace as I dodge, and then probably go to town with my mace. What are the possible options do I have? Ferocious Strength, two-handed power attacks do 0.1% more damage per point of stamina. It unlocks decapitations. I know this one. It's I think it's Savage. I'm not sure what it was called in vanilla. Savage something, Savage Strike, Savage something. I forgot what it was. But yeah, this is vanilla friendly. I may take this. And can do a two-handed sprinting power attack for up to 50% more damage and critical damage to high health targets. I know there was this other perk in vanilla that allowed to do sprinting power attacks, but I'm not sure about the modifier to the what do you call this, to the attack damage. Now I'm going to do a really quick check on UESP just to confirm this. 1 second, guys. In the meantime, probably I'll just multitask a bit. We'll take a look at Warmaster, right? So this one has a two-handed forwards power attack of 25% chance to paralyze targets. So this one is, I think, a bit vanilla friendly as well, because there is a perk that allows for the what do you call this, for the paralysis of targets. Now let me just check on. I'm at UESP right now. Warmaster in vanilla is same thing, 25% chance to paralyze the target, but it stops at that, right? And inflicting a critical strike for 2 times critical damage. This is something that's added on by the mod. Now for the other one that's below, I think it's a vicious charge, right? So in vanilla, it's great critical charge, and it can do a two-handed power attack while sprinting that deals double damage. So two-handed power attacks for up to 50% more damage. I think this is still vanilla friendly, because double damage essentially means 100% plus 100%. This is 100% plus 50%, so it's 150 altogether. But the rest of the 50 is made up by subbing it for critical damage. So I don't see a problem in taking this. And what's the other one? Ferocious Strength, which is devastating blow. Standing power attacks can do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. So 25% bonus damage. This is 0.1% more damage per point of stamina. Okay, this actually is a bit. I wouldn't say just not only vanilla friendly, but also makes balance and overall consideration, because the more points you have in stamina, right, means you'll be able to do that. It's not a 25% damage increase, but it's just like if you have, like, let's say 300 points in stamina, you essentially do, like, if my math is right, I think you do like 30 extra damage, right? So it's still friendly. It's still balanced and vanilla friendly. So I'm taking this, all right, and vicious charge. They seem to be the most obvious choices here. Okay, and with that, with my next perk point when I level up, I'll probably try to block more. Maybe I can get quick reflexes. But for now, with that out of the way, let's start. All right, where's Kesh? I have the items you've requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them. Yes, this will create a fine fume.
Fine fume. What are you going on about? Oh, I remember this one. Floating nest egg. Anyway, I remember this one.
That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
Okay. Something tells me I'm gonna go change patrons. Right? So Sanguine, it was nice being a devotee, but let's see what Peryite has to offer.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
God, the voice acting in this one. Okay, what is this? Have I been poisoned?
In a sense, but no more poisoned than a fool after too much wine.
I can relate to that. Sanguine rocks, because his parties definitely involve a lot of wine, definitely involve a lot of, how shall I say, getting hazy. What do you want with me, by the way?
I have watched you for some time.
Have you now? Really?
The decisions you've made intrigue me.
Okay.
And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
I'm talking to a skeever. What can go wrong? Okay, what task?
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages.
Alright.
One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bthardamz for me, but has since lost his way.
Alright, I got a skeever approaching me, but yes,
I
Bthardamz.
will not stand for betrayal.
Uh-huh.
I want you to go to Bthardamz and kill Orchendor in my name.
Follow the Daedric Prince Peryite. The Taskmaster is the Prince of Natural Order and Disease. He's one of the weakest princes. Why am I forging a pact with this guy? Honestly. Okay, well, I am supposed to be the Oblivion Walker, right? So Grimjaw is supposed to forge a pact with nearly all the Daedric Princes and obtain the artifacts. That's kind of what makes him the Oblivion Walker. So follower, learn skills faster and you can receive his gifts. Gifts here in air quotes meaning diseases, I guess? Catch as many diseases as you can, accept my gifts of pestilence. I thought so. So there's the tenant. Pray only while diseased, never accept a cure for your afflictions. Now I'll be honest guys, I'm not really happy with how this thing goes. Like there are certain Daedric princes whose tenets I still adhere to, even if I've switched patrons. Like Vermina is one of them, because it actually empowers the artifacts, right? So you have to collect dreams and it's part of the tenets and all that. But catching diseases. How on earth is this a good thing? And why? I may just forge a pact with this prince just for the sake of it, but I'm definitely not going to be into Peryite, you know. Yeah, let's just accept Peryite for now and switch at the earliest convenience, I suppose. This is, I'm going to break that particular bond. That's my right as a warlock, I guess. I can probably do that. Alright. Why does Urchendo deserve to die, by the way?
An impertinent question. The elf must die. Either carry out my will or do not. You are not the only mortal agent I could choose.
Oh, you sucky prince. So it's like that, huh? Do or do not. I do not care. Fair enough. You know what? You are known as a Taskmaster after all. I'll just do this one task and that's it. I'm getting out of your service. What would I gain from this? Yeah, by the way, what do I gain from this if I'm going to do all this?
The pettiness of mortals.
Fuck you.
I had almost forgotten.
Uh-huh.
I can grant you a powerful token for this task.
Okay.
An escutcheon of dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword.
Okay.
Return when the elf lies dead,
Uh-huh.
and it will be yours.
Escutcheon. Dwemer. Okay. Alright. I've heard your request. Release me.
So you have, mortal.
Yes, now go away.
Go now.
Yep.
Kill Urchendo.
Gonna do that, right? Just get off my back for now. Alright then. Cool. So I've talked to a very bossy Daedric Prince who offers little to no benefits, and I'm just gonna go and ransackle as much as I can. Let's talk to Kesh. Can I take anything from here? Nope, I can't. Alright. Kesh, dude. I'm talking to you, buddy. Where's Bthardamz? I don't want to know more about Peryite. He's an ass. Where's Bthardamz?
Not far, not far. This one looks upon it on clear days. Look to the west, at the foot of the mountain. The dwarven ruins there. Bthardamz.
Alright, so, you know, your Daedric Lord was kind of an ass. He didn't tell me much about Bthardamz or Shendo. So just tell me what, or who Urchendo is. Urchendo.
Kesh know him.
Nice.
He is an overseer,
Uh-huh.
shepherd, gathers the afflicted, contains the festering wound.
Okay.
Urchendo and his afflicted are meant to stand ready, awaiting Peryite's command to cover the world with his blessing.
Okay, so essentially plague doctor sort of setup. Got it. Do I know anything else?
Until next time.
Until next time, indeed. Okay. So I guess this episode is just gonna be about, you know, switching princes and getting the fuck away from, or, you know, what's his name? Peryite. What time is it, by the way? 4:56. Huh. I mean, I need to rest soon. Okay, we'll just follow clairvoyance and we should be good. Alright. Okay, probably I'm supposed to go down, right? Alright, I'm supposed to go down. That's probably the ruins of the... Okay. Let's not get distracted along the way, because it is a very nice and peaceful day. Yeah? It's very nice, very, very calm. It's almost like nothing can go wrong. No, I did say almost. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. Like, sometimes clairvoyance is very useful. Sometimes it just kinda sucks, I guess. Alright, there we go. Is there... Oh, there's another dwemer structure. I said dwemer. I'm starting to talk like that dude. Dwemer. There's another dwemer structure over there. Probably that's Bthardamz. Whoa, why? Why? Didn't even do a damn thing. You know what? You deserved it, stupid goat. All I wanted to do, you know, was
So when you
probably
kill this
not...
world eater, I was thinking you should try and slice off some of his meat. Seems only fair we eat him, given his name.
That's actually a really good suggestion. Ironic, but a really good suggestion. Okay, let's do that then. Right, so this is Bthardamz, I guess. It's probably it, isn't it? Okay. This is strange. I mean, like, it's relatively empty, so I was half a... Oh no. Thought so. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Great critical charge. Here we go. Nice. Dude, why are you getting in the way? Alright. Oh, stop vomiting.
You're pathetic.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
Seriously? What was that? That was me. Ripping you a new one. Okay. Great critical charge. Coming up. Oh, you... That was good. I'll admit, that was actually pretty good. Ah, crap. Okay, now I gotta go up, right? Fine. Let's go up. Charging in with the battle axe. Oh, you back up. Nice. Come on. Ah, shit. That was unnecessary. Why is nobody getting stuck? Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. Got my desktop in the way. Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, anyway, I did promise you guys uninterrupted. You say that and you start vomiting on me? Okay. Oh, there you are. Ah, nice. I really... Oh, no.
You've already lost.
Have I now? You know what? Time to level up my destruction skill. Come on. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm probably not gonna go collect any gear. Right? Wait, like, where do I even go now? Okay. Like, I probably won't collect any more gear, I guess. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more that I probably need to, you know, sort of like collect inside. There's going to be a lot of dwemer parts. There's going to be a lot of weighted items, so I may have to do like a little bit of inventory management before I go in proper. At least that's what I expect. Alright, pretty clear so far. Pretty clear. I have expected it to be a bit more challenging. Alright, wow. God, this place is awesome, isn't it? I haven't quite been here for quite a long time. Let's switch on the lights. There we go. What time is it? It's 6:46. I got a ton of debuffs on me. Amulet of Julianos. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Not so bad for gear that I... Okay, that's pretty good then. A lot of health potions. I guess this means that the game is expecting me to find something challenging. Causes undead dragon priests to lose a significant amount of health, and magicka can also remove their curses. This is pretty good. This is pretty awesome. Alright. Bthardamz Upper District. Alright. So, guys, here's what I'm gonna do, right? It's a rather short episode. There's a lot of cleanup that I need to do, right? In terms of inventory management, in terms of, just making sure that I get all my debuffs managed and all that. So I'll stop the episode here. It's a rather short episode, I understand. So thanks for bearing with me on this. What I'll do is I'll probably come and join. Ooh, that is nice, Grimjaw. Look at your gloves, though. All right. So what I'll do is probably in the next episode, we'll continue our journey into Bthardamz and try to have that sorted out, right? Just try to take on as much magic users and melee users as we can, and hopefully we can try to cover that in a single session. If not, we'll try to split it into two. All right, and it's going to be like a 20 to 30 minute episode each. So till the next time, I hope you guys had fun in this particular playthrough. A little bit of lore roleplay there. So till we meet up the next time, take care, have fun, and as I said initially, if you do like the content that you're seeing, do feel free to subscribe, right? And let me know in the comments below how it is that you think I can improve my playthrough, as well as just let me know if you like Grimjaw's new look. Alright, so see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye bye.